What is up? I'm Grim Cookie, and today we are back in Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, as you can see, I am not playing as the Kunai character, Kunai, whatever you want to call them, that I made last video of this game. Instead, I am playing as my older playthrough, which is a human using this. Basically the same sword and whatnot, sword and shield ability or whatever class that I used with the Kunai. And basically, I'm a lot better. I'm level 16, not a noob, but obviously not the best. And I will admit that I do not look very cool because I traded out my better looking armor for this more practical yet basically better stat wise equipment that I am wearing at present. Usually I'm one to go for looks. I don't care much about stats, but as long as the stats are just maybe a little different, like maybe the cooler looking one is just a bit weaker, or it's just a really tiny bit better, it doesn't matter. As long as it looks cooler, I usually wear it. But this time around, I thought, you know, sure, it doesn't really match the helmet like my other armor did. It may not match my weapons like the other armor did, but the armor was far better than the armor I had before it. So there's really no say in the matter. When I found this, I had to switch, because even though I prefer looks over basically stats and ability, I'm still not one shot away from a far larger stat enhancement if it comes down to it. As you can see, I'm in a different place than the beginning. The beginning takes place near the rift or whatever, the big one that the demons come through. And I am in the Storm Coast. Basically, if you've ever played Mass Effect Andromeda, or if you've ever played this, just think about it like you could travel between regions. None of the regions are huge, not even close to huge. They are decent sized, but they're not nearly as big as, say, Skyrim from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. But they do offer neat exploration and are pretty fun to explore, because you can find missions, you can find side quests and whatnot. It's really fun. Now, as you can see, with me, I have they're companions basically, or my party, and Iron Bull, Cassandra, and Solus. I usually don't use Solus, which is why he looks a bit odd compared to them. His armor and outfit aren't as, well, advanced looking. Like, look at them. You can tell the difference here. Not only because I've spent time customizing and making their armor look cooler, but also because, well, like I said, I prefer looks over effectiveness. And the majority of the equipment that I found for them is usually not nearly as good, or either just slightly better, allowing me to basically just let them keep the equipment that they have at present. Me, on the other hand, and Solus is, I haven't really found him anything good yet, which is why he looks like that. And as I said before, I myself, even though I prefer looks over effectiveness, do take the effectiveness over the looks whenever it's a large gap. So we are on the Storm Coast, and we are doing the mission keeping the Darkspawn down. You have to seal 4 tunnels around the Storm Coast to keep the Darkspawn from spreading, and as you can see, I have stopped 2 by sealing 2 tunnels. As you can see, the other 2 Darkspawn tunnels are around these locations. And I do not believe I can fast travel there because it is near the Darkspawn. So I'm going to fast, nope, can't fast travel there. Well, we have a long journey ahead of us. We should probably get it done. We should probably go now. I keep forgetting. I have really no idea if you can even sheath your weapons. I don't bother to look. And I don't bother to press a bunch of stuff. Nah, I know. So basically, I keep forgetting that basically O is not to sheath no weapons. But I keep forgetting that, and I keep trying to press it to sheath my weapons, and it keeps throwing the chain thing that I have set on O. So come on. It's a tiny hill. It's no big deal. Okay. We are gonna look at the quest map. It's not too far away, but it is a decent way away. We should maybe hurry up in pace. Even though I do not believe you can sprint. I've tried that before. I don't think it's an option. Ooh, elf fruit. As I've said before, I believe, basically you can pick up resources to make potions. Elf fruit being the largest, basically, plant available, I believe. Like the largest in quantity, obviously. And basically, it is used to make health potions and regeneration potions. Regeneration potions are basically just like health potions, but they regenerate health over time. And I believe actually heal more over time than a health potion heals at once. Then again, the health potion, well, if you've ever played a freaking fantasy game like this, you would know that a health potion heals it obviously all at once, and it's meant mainly for when you're in combat. The regeneration potion would be more like after combat, when you've already used some of your health potions but don't want to use any more. So instead you opt out, and since you have to travel anyways, you choose to use regeneration potions to slowly regenerate that health while you're moving around the environment. Of course, that's not always the case. Sometimes you just happen to run out of health potions and are forced to use regeneration potions, which I try to keep away from as much as possible. You can, of course, make more potions at your camps, and you can also resupply potions during missions and such. I don't want to waste that, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna kill these people. We're gonna finish them off. Oh, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna loot them. Like I've said before, loot. Oh my god. Yeah. As I said before, loot is essential in basically a majority of free roam RPGs and whatnot. Loot is very, well, I forgot what I was going to say, but basically you need loot is what I was going to say, except in a more, well, scientific-y, more experienced way. Totally forgot the word after I said very. So, but basically it's required that you loot, because loot is going to be the majority of basically your money. If you do not loot, you will probably gain money at a very much slower rate, and it would probably be painfully slow. Not only painfully slow, you would probably not be able to really buy for the majority of the game the stuff you wanted, especially not in Dragon Age. Now, the cheaper vendors do sell decent equipment, but when compared to equipment you find scavenging and looting, which is another good reason to loot, they might have better shit than you. Basically, it doesn't compare at all. Majority of the time, your loot is much better. Oh shit. I really don't care to fight that. I know the giant scares the dragon off, so there's no reason to be scared of the dragon. The giant is actually rather easy to handle if you know how to do it. I have not done it so far, but I have seen it done, so I know the giant can be killed. I know the dragon does get scared off eventually. Plus I got these guys to help me, see? They may not be the best, they may not be the most helpful, but they will serve as good cannon fodder when we fight the giant. Oh god, I believe we've crossed. Wait, nope. That's like some sort of protective. Oh no, that's like a. Wait, no, that's not damaging. Why would it damage us anyways? We're allies. So I'm going to switch to Solus. I'm just going to kind of move up here. Oh shit. And here we go. We are going to do this. We're going to rain shit upon him. We're gonna hurt him where he stands. Oh shit. He is getting hurt tremendously, but so is poor Solus. Solus doesn't stand a chance if he just stands there. Okay, we finished him. That was rather easy. Then again, his health was half down, so he didn't really have much of a chance anyways. Man, that sucks. You don't drop any loot. I guess, whatever. The accomplishment of saying I killed him in a video is more than enough, even though I technically didn't do anything. I used Solus. And the new abilities I got for... Oh wait, there's the loot. And the new abilities I got for him before I started this video. I used all his perk points at like 11. So let's check that out. I use basically the Rift Mage because I like all these. They're cool and whatnot. You have Spirit, Storm, Inferno, and Winter. Those are basically your standard element spells, and I believe Spirit is just, I think, regular spells or like his magical abilities in general or whatever. I don't really know. I don't really bother with that. I usually go for like Fire, like the Inferno, or like a Storm. But then I noticed that he had Rift Mage, and I decided, you know what, let's take a look at it. And it seems pretty interesting. Veil Strike. You recreate your own fist from the essence of the Fade and smash nearby foes to the ground. And if you need to know, if you haven't played the game, the Fade, and since, well, I didn't do a playthrough of this, you wouldn't know, unless you played the game. The Fade is basically the green stuff that the demons come out of. And what spawns them and whatnot. It's pretty dangerous, it's pretty weird, it's pretty creepy. Then you have Stone Fist. You summon a boulder from the Fade and smash it into your target, sending them flying. Cool. These are basically just your standard buffs. They buff your magical abilities. You use stray magic around weakened enemies to increase the power of status effects on them. You pull stray magic from around weakened enemies to regain mana based on the damage you do to them. Then you have Firestorm, which is what I used. It's the meteorites. You summon flaming meteorites raining from fire down upon enemies all over the area for the next several seconds. These are also just regular buffs, so we'll skip them. And then Pull of the Abyss. You create a tiny rift. Those are the rifts that basically spawn demons, and that pulls enemies toward a central point. I can also do the same, except my rift practically kills enemies on contact, or well, the weak ones at least. So we got loot. Let's check that out. Let's check out this. Kunai Slasher, that's basically what I'm using right now, except mine has a customized hilt. Okay, so nothing really important, at least not for me. Let's check out the armor. I guess I kind of like the Battle Mage cowl. It looked cool, like I'm an assassin from Assassin's Creed or some shit. But I don't really wear it because it doesn't provide any good shit, really. Like, look at that. Red. This is horrible. That is horrible. I made that hopefully thinking it would be better than my present equipment well, I got disappointed. It's really not. Look at all the red. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. All of this shit sucks. So I'm gonna have to just sell it. I'm just gonna have to sell it next time we get there. It probably won't even be as good as my followers' equipment. And there was a rift right over there that I could close. But we have to get going with this video to the tunnels.
Your abilities are remarkable.
I don't care. Stop talking to her. No flirting. No flirty.
Never encountered Templars before.
Have you never encountered Templars before? It's like that accent though. So we are close to one of the caves. It's probably up here. I would not be surprised. So basically we are close to one of the caves. We are in the purple zone, which is basically a search zone. And you have to look around the purple zone until you finally encounter a bunch of dark spawn. You kill them, and usually they're like right in front of the fucking cave. Oop, mind my language. Kind of just, yeah. So as I said, it's usually near the cave, and basically we're just gonna have to find them, kill them, then we should spot the cave right off. Well, we're gonna have to travel up this path a little further. Not far, just a little. Hopefully we come upon it soon. We're just walking down a path. It's kind of boring. I live for the combat. Maybe not actual combat, but like combat in the game, yeah. I've already been here before, obviously. What was that? Ooh, look at this. It's a sack to loot. Like I said before, loot is important. Looting is required to be a good player at this type of games, you know. So I actually think maybe it might be down here. We're gonna run down here. This could be a big inconvenience to us if it turns out not to be down here, because well, then we'll have to move all the way back up just to go searching it. Oh my god. Okay, I was seriously hoping I would not die from that, and I didn't, luckily. That could have seriously not been the case. I believe those are the Iron Bulls, or whatever they call themselves, ships. Basically, Iron Bull has a group of mercenaries called the Iron Bulls, and basically they came here to the Storm Coast, and this is where you basically recruit their help. Oh, I see enemies. I see the red dots. They're up there. So we just have to find a way back up. Wait, what's this? Ah, this isn't ominous at all. We'll use Solus's magic, because magic what the fuck? Take him out. Okay, so we dealt with that. Kind of got quiet for a second, a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. We killed those spiders. As you can see, giant spiders. It's kind of freaky. Not really as much as I was basically thinking it would be, but it's still freaky nonetheless. There are ghouls down here. Why we came down here, I have no idea. We were originally after the cave, but who knows? The cave could be down here. There's plenty of enemies for it to be down here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take him out. Hit him. Hit him. So basically, these guys are basically just giant ass brutes. They are basically just made to take damage, and they deal a lot of it back usually too. As you can see, my people are kind of faltering. Solus probably requires a potion. So let's just use a potion with him. Use a regeneration potion with me. He has Antivin fire. Whatever. So we will continue looting. Because like I said, loot is key. Loot is important. Loot is required. Well, maybe not required. You could probably do this without ever having to really loot. But if you want to make money fast, then looting is basically, yeah, it's required. We are going to switch to Solus here. There we go. And we sealed the 3rd tunnel. Now, I've probably been playing this video or making this video for a second, so I am going to cut it off here. I am going to tell you I'm kind of tired at the moment, so sorry if I sounded a bit quiet. Sorry if my voice wasn't clear enough for you to hear. I highly doubt y'all are going to be watching this anyway, so I don't even know why I'm addressing y'all. But as I was saying, I'm done with this video. I'm going to end it here. I thank you for watching if you watched it. I highly doubt you bothered to watch it, but you might have. And I thank you if you watched it, and if you like my video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, then watch my other videos and think about it. I'm not going to make you subscribe because I can't make you subscribe. If I could make you subscribe, I probably wouldn't make you subscribe because that would be wrong. So I'm just going to say subscribe. Do it. Do it now. Don't think about it. Just do it. Okay, maybe not. Just think about it a little bit, you know? But it would really help me a lot. And I thank you again. And no, that was not self-promotion. Or, well, it was, but it's kind of required as a new YouTuber. So I'm just going to say this. I'm leaving it out now. And I thank you very much for watching if you bothered. And thank you very much for subscribing if you subscribed. Probably haven't even watched the video. And I thank you a lot if you liked the video. Which you probably didn't because you probably didn't watch this video and you're probably not subscribed or anything. So whatever. I don't know why I'm addressing y'all, but I will see you guys next time.